I have seen my share of horrors in war, but to kill a man and turn him into a stage prop...
You've got that right. I was really shaken when the first victim turned up, but the guy, this Lonely Hearts killer, was just getting started.
Sir? I completely forgot.
Yes, what is it this time?
I found this while inspecting the crime scene.
Evans, you're going to be the end of me. Owen, this headband.
This was Olivia's!
It has musical notes written on it. Charlotte said she saw Olivia give her headband to Leonard Bain this morning. I wouldn't want to jump to conclusions here, but I think the Lonely Hearts killer might be none other than Bain. We need to search Bain's house immediately. I'll meet you there. Evans, you have a permit for my office. Give it to Owen, will you?
Yes, sir.
In case you ever need something from my office.
Here is the permit. Take it, sir.
Thank you, Evans.
He's not home. Maybe he suspected something. Either way, we have to get inside and look for evidence. And for clues to Olivia's whereabouts.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go in!
The door is locked solid. See that ladder up there leading to Leonard's window? It's glued to that platform, but a blast of hot steam should melt the glue and bring it down.
You need a permit to come in, otherwise please stand back. Very well, right this way. Here, kitty, kitty.
Good work. You know, Owen, I might as well let you in on a secret. I may be a police detective, but I'm never entirely sure of what I'm supposed to be doing on the job. Sometimes I get the feeling that things work themselves out without my help.
If anything, your intuition has saved us more than once, Logan. I'm glad you are the way you are.
Sorry I brought it up, Owen. This isn't the time or the place. Let's focus on the business at hand. This cupboard looks funny. We need to open it, but how? Could you take a look?
Sure. What a strange lock. I need to think about this.
We might find new evidence inside this cupboard.
Well, that might have been a bit over the top.
We need to arrest Leonard Bain immediately.
I hope you get to that monster before I do.
Detective Green, this report just came in. Leonard Bain was seen in the pub by the port. Should we seize him?
This whole room is crawling with evidence. Have him arrested, Evans, right now.
Yes, sir!
Let's go, Owen. They're bringing Bain in. We need to question him thoroughly.
I hope to God Olivia is still safe.
If the killer has her, we have 29 days. She should survive for that long. Let's go. There's no use denying it, Bain. All the evidence is pointing at you. You were seen with Olivia the morning before her disappearance. Her headband, with the musical notes you wrote on it, was found near Peter Ross's body. Your cupboard was filled to the brim with the killer's signature card. Yellow lotus flowers.
So what? Yes, I saw Olivia, yes! I wrote some music on her headband. She was having a terrible time, and I was being there for her. I wrote a song to cheer her up.
What about the lotus flowers in the cupboard?
I don't know anything about that, but I have a hunch, and a good one, that this is all Archie Thompson's doing.
And why would Archie Thompson, a man of stature and literary accomplishment, do something as childish as planting fake evidence on someone who's jealous of him? You're not actually saying that he is the Lonely Hearts killer?
I am not jealous of his accomplishments! Are you all blind? Archie Thompson is taking every last one of you for a ride! And he keeps making a fool out of me because I'm the only one who notices! Oh, I'm not the fool here, no way! Everyone around me is! And yes, that blasted Archie Thompson is the Lonely Hearts killer! Sure, I don't have any evidence, but it's him! I just know it! You're holding me here for no reason when you should be taking a good hard look at him instead!
You were seen in the park today, loitering around the fountain.
Oh, how unusual for a citizen to take a walk in the park!
Don't smart off now. We have eyewitness testimony saying that you were acting suspiciously, snooping around the fountain and the statue where Peter Ross was found, as if looking for something. What were you doing there? Speak up.
That's none of your business.
We'll make it our business! Talk or else!
Surely you realize what's going to happen to you when they find you guilty. You better level with us, boy.
Detective Green, sir! I have an emergency report, sir!
Well, spit it out already, Evans.
There's been another murder. Another victim of the Lonely Hearts killer. Ah, you see? I told you it wasn't me!
Damn it.
Don't worry, Mr. Wright. It's not Olivia. Listen to what I'm saying! Bring Archie Thompson in and you'll be saving a lot of lives!
For all we know, there could be more than one killer out there.
What?
Hello, Logan. Sorry it took so long. I didn't get your message immediately. What happened?
Owen, there's been another murder. The body of Elizabeth Kirk, Jonathan's niece, turned up near the port. She's been missing too, as you know, but she's always been the runaway type, so no one raised a ruckus. I'm afraid this time it was serious.
Oh, Lord! Heaven forbid that Olivia too... that she...
Owen, we still have time. I know that's little comfort now, but we're doing everything we can to find her. I called Archie Thompson in for questioning. Leonard Bain, of course, is running his mouth, but we had to check his statements. Archie Thompson is a rather strange character, if you ask me, but he has an alibi. The night of Peter Ross's murder, he was playing poker with Jonathan Kirk. Cleaned him out, too. Plus, we have several eyewitnesses that saw them together on the night of the crime.
Well, that's not helping. We don't have any leads again.
You're right, we have nothing to go on here, but we have a new victim, and we might catch a break at the crime scene. Evans is already there with a couple other bluecoats. Archie and Charlotte are also on their way. They wanted to comfort Jonathan.
This is just too hard. But we can't sit around and do nothing. Let's go, Logan. Let's hurry up and go!
The bridge is up, so Archie Thompson and Charlotte should still be at the pub. Owen, would you please let them know that we're going to Jonathan Kirk's soon? Meanwhile, I'll be at the crime scene.
All right, Logan. I'll catch up with you later.
Damn it. Owen, are you still there? This thing is stuck. Must have been a while since they oiled it. Listen, could you put some grease on the drive there? Olive oil should be fine.
Just a minute, hold on in there!
I'm not going anywhere.
Owen, it's you. Oh, this is such a tragedy. Poor Elizabeth. Oh, this must be especially hard for you since the killer has Olivia too now. Oh, forgive me, Owen. Please, forgive me.
These are terrible times. All these horrible things are happening and nobody knows why. Poor Jonathan needs our support now, more than ever.
Logan says we should all meet at Kirk's.
Thank you, Owen. Truth be told, we were getting tired of waiting.
Jonathan is a good man, if you put aside his love of...
Thanks, Owen. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene.
You're going to pay for everything you've done!
What the hell is going on?
Who would do such a thing?
Mr. Wright? Sir? Maybe it's better if you didn't look.
It happened just over a month ago. Elizabeth received news that her fiancé had died at sea. The Lonely Hearts killer got wind of this, and here we are. Jonathan Kirk is beside himself with grief, but we understand he has some information regarding Elizabeth's disappearance. He says he remembered something. We need to go talk to him. And we need to find out who's been stalking us and shouting all those threats. I'll see you at the bridge.
That was strange. Who was shouting back there? You know, come to think of it, strange.
We need to get across the bridge, but for some reason the handle on the lowering mechanism is missing. you all at Jonathan Kirk's house.
Animals like you don't deserve to live! I'll have my revenge! This is getting out of hand. You see, Logan, this was all my fault. I should have reported it when she went missing, but Elizabeth had a habit of running away from home and staying out of touch for a while. So I didn't think much of it when she disappeared on me again.
I understand perfectly, Jonathan. Now, I was told you had some important information about Elizabeth.
Yes. Not long after her fiancé died, Elizabeth told me she saw something suspicious in the abandoned railway tunnel. I brushed it off at the time, but after what happened...
Did she say what it was?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, it's something we have to follow up on regardless. We'll check the tunnel.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for you to let me know how it goes.
Owen, we need to examine the railway tunnel. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right, Logan.
Look, I understand this isn't the time or the place, but what happened was entirely Jonathan's fault. Oh, you must think I'm cruel, but I'll say this much.
This is an unusual lock. I have no idea how to open it. Owen, we need to think of something. There might be important clues in that tunnel.
You're right. Time is of the essence. Listen, Logan. On my way to Jonathan's house, I heard that voice again shouting threats at me. I'm worried about that.
I am too. We have to find out what's going on.
This is the end of the road for you! Who are you and what do you want?
Good job, Owen. Let's not waste a second. It's too dark to see in there. They used to put illumination systems in these tunnels to make it easier on maintenance crews. We should turn the lights on so we can get a good look inside.
Get out of here, Owen!
That was a close call.
You should have been dead. How did you... Jonathan, are you insane? What are you talking about? You murderers! You should have died in there. You should have gotten what was coming to you.
Jonathan Kirk, I am hereby placing you under arrest for attempted murder. So, Jonathan, I'm glad to see you've come back to your senses. Never mind all the precious time we've wasted waiting for you to come around, time that might have cost someone else their life. Mr. Owen Wright here. The murderer is holding his daughter hostage as we speak. Does it matter to you at all that she might die too? Now, I hope you're satisfied that neither I nor Owen Wright are in any way responsible for these tragic events and for the murder of your niece Elizabeth in particular. What on earth possessed you to think that we were the killers? And who exactly tried to kill us in that abandoned railway tunnel?
Back there in the tunnel, the person who tried to kill you was Benjamin Ross. Why would Dr. Ross want to kill us? Because he thinks you murdered his son.
And what, pray tell, made the two of you believe such a thing?
Because I told him so. And I heard it from my anonymous guardian angel. Say what? What guardian angel?
And why would you take anyone's word for something like that?
4 years now, this mysterious person has been sending me these letters. He has supported me spiritually as well as financially. I'm a gambler, you know. I always need the money.
So, somebody bought your opinion?
Yes and no. He said he used to be a gambler too, and that he lost everything and ended up at the very bottom. And that is when he had a moment of clarity. He quit gambling, got his wealth back, and vowed to help others do the same. Why would he just keep giving you money knowing full well you'd just gamble it away? Didn't that seem suspicious to you? He said he was helping me keep my family afloat. I ended up needing him, and he never asked for anything in return. He stayed anonymous to make sure I wouldn't feel obligated to return his favors. All he wanted was to get me out of gambling. He said it was the greatest reward he could hope for.
All right, let's go back to the murder attempt. What did your guardian angel tell you about us?
He'd been so worried about these killings over the past 6 months. When my Elizabeth died, I received an urgent letter from him saying that the two of you were the real murderers. That a detective job was the perfect cover for a serial killer. Otherwise, how could the police have been so stupid and let the killer run free for so long? And I believed him. He said someone should take justice into their own hands, and he also suggested I talk to Dr. Ross, because he, too, had lost a loved one to this Lonely Hearts killer. I had a meeting with Benjamin Ross, and he agreed with me.
And then what?
And then you know what happened. Benjamin set up a trap in the tunnel, and I lied to get you to go in there. You remember the story I told you about Elizabeth seeing something suspicious in the tunnel before she went missing? That was a lie.
The killer is no longer holding back. He's attacking us head-on.
Sir, shall I put out a bulletin for the arrest of Dr. Ross?
Take care of that, Jaden, will you?
Yes, sir.
Owen, we have a lead to the killer again, however tenuous. We need to find out the identity of this anonymous guardian angel. We need to get our hands on Dr. Ross before he does something stupid again. He might also have some more information that could help the investigation.
How are you, Logan? I got your message, but I would have come anyway. You see, I got this letter and it's full of threats. It seems to be from the killer. It says,
"Another suffering soul set free. Be at Chinatown today at noon, or your loved ones will be sure to follow." Everyone got that letter. You, me, Charlotte, Archie, Matilda. They found identical ones at Jonathan's house, at Leonard's, and at the residence of Dr. Benjamin Ross. Even Jaden got one.
what the hell is going on? Don't we still have 6 days left?
I have a lot of questions myself. But right now, those letters are the one good lead we have to the killer. We still haven't found Dr. Ross. It's as if he vanished from the face of the earth. Looks like we're going to Chinatown.
You know, Logan, this Lonely Hearts killer has escaped Lady Justice and her sword just about long enough. All I ask is that justice gets him before Olivia...
We still have time, Owen. Don't give up hope yet. As for the blindfolded lady here, it occurs to me she's been slacking off lately. All right, time to head out. This time around, the crime scene is a Chinese garden. I'll be waiting for you there.
It still looks like a trap to me. Do you think we'll find any clues there?
We have no choice. The only way is to go on.